Let's sculpt a little rascal from this year's mob vote that's coming up soon. Use a consistent size cutter throughout so all the ratios are to scale. Mixing some blue and green to make a teal colour, pressing out 6 pieces for the body and half a piece each for the arms, and keeping some extra for the details later on. Making a darker teal, cutting out 4 for the lower body and again saving a bit for later. Making a really light blue colour, I probably should have gone even lighter. 2 pieces for the face, a piece for each leg and half a piece for each hand. Some yellow for the shoulders, 1 piece of brown for the backpack and some leftovers for the strap. Let's get started. 6 of the lighter teal, softened and shaped into a rectangular prism. Do the same with the 4 darker teal, then press them together. Adding a needle tool to the bottom so it's easier to handle. Taking some of the lighter teal, cutting a strip and then adding lengths around the edge. Blend them together, then trim a little off the bottom, shaping the leg pieces into cubes, adding some wire for support, then press on the legs. Thin sheet of the darker teal, cut a strip, again adding short lengths around the bottom edge. Set this aside for now. Shaping the face pieces into a cube, set this aside as well. Roll the brown piece into a cylinder, ball tool to indent the top. These 3 pieces are now going in the oven for a quick bake to prevent squishing. Moving on to the yellow shoulder fur. I initially thought this was a backpack as well, but I think it's just fur. Cutting out a yellow square, place that on top, add a length around the edge, blend it together, then add more of the hanging lengths around the edge. Thin sheet of brown, cut a strip for the strap of the backpack. I know the animation appears to be carrying 2 of these, but I decided to just go with the 1. For the face, I have a small amount of light pink for the mouth, some liquid clay to attach. For the eyes, I placed some black and white side by side, then cut these to size. Thin square of teal for the top of the head, attached to the front, and this looks very creepy. Measuring out the fringe, cutting room for the eyes, and shaping it around the head. Measuring the sides of the hair, marking the length, cutting out some square sections and add this to the side of the head. Same for the other side and blend it all in. Adding the bag strap over where the shoulder will be. For the arm, I am using half a piece of the teal and a quarter of a piece of blue for the hand. Square these pieces up, join them together, slightly curve the one on the bag side and blend this to the body. Same for the other arm, but this time keeping the arm hanging down straight. Some dark brown into the bag, pressing down with a ball tool, press this onto the strap and the bag is done. For the finishing details, I am placing small thin squares and rectangles over the entire piece. Then it is into the oven for the final time. My sculpture turned out way creepier than I wanted it to, but for a quick one-day sculpt, I'm pretty happy with it. The Rascal loves to play hide and seek and will reward you with a special prize for finding it 3 times. So far, we've had a look at the sniffer and the Rascal. We still have one more mob to take a look at tomorrow, but so far the sniffer has my vote. My youngest son has been sculpting alongside me, and this is his cute little Rascal.